Welcome to the Unification series for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. We're picking up on the 27th of July 1964, which I think is about a month on from the end of the previous video, where we focus very much on getting our secret police up and running so that they can start to, well, reveal the loyalty of our citizens. And just to show you that, I'll just put that on there so we can close it. You can see we got a couple of areas of low loyalty, but that's not a problem. We can build it up. Now, loyalty, like education, is very much a long-term project. This is the reason why I like to try and get it started as early as possible so that we can start educating our workforce. Now, since the end of the video, we've now finished some research, and what I was researching in the previous part, and I made a little bit of a mistake because I made the assumption that we can find that this would actually could allow us to separate the waste at source, but we actually got to go for waste separation edification, which is what we're going to be doing now. Because one of the things that you can do is by separating the waste at source into biological waste. In fact, we're a couple of biological waste stands in there as well. And we can also start separating out other types of waste as well, such as plastic and aluminium. Well, definitely not aluminium, and some metal scrap. But at the same time, you need to be a bit careful with collecting that, because domestic waste doesn't produce much beyond biological waste and general waste. Now, the other focus of this area here was to get our food and alcohol industry going, which we would like to do if possible. And the other thing also, which is quite a major project, we do need now to try and get this farm built. You can see here, I think I'm going to push the priority up on it, because what I would like to do is get the farm built and also this silo built so that we can get a harvest by, well, we'll be harvesting just starting this time now. So we've got about 12 months to get all this built. And we've got some other infrastructure that we need to get into here. So it's not going to be plain sailing. The only thing I did forget to put in here is actually a cargo pickup station. I think what I might do actually is, apologies for this, but I'm not even sure if one of these will get in here actually. We might be able to squeeze one in on this corner. Yeah, it's a bit of a failure. I think if I can get one, this is really meant to be the pickup point. Yeah, we're not going to really get anything on that corner. I could take this road out and try and move it, but I don't think we... Let me just try taking this road out a little bit. Take you out. We're okay here. Cargo, I think we'll go for the full 6. I think if I can put it there on that corner there, then hopefully we will be able to get a mud road, or well, we can turn it into a gravel road. If I can push out like that between there, actually I think what we'll do is we'll go out like that and connect that like that, and then what we should be able to do is connect those two together. Right, now we're going to do is take those out, and I think what I'd like to do is we're going to go gravel up here. I think now one thing I've got to be very careful of is not trying to create a massive queue here. So we're going to need to be a little bit selective in what we're doing. I think you guys need to be working on the groundworks up here. Yeah, we need the inroad on this as well. This is one of the problems. We need to build the inroad and the outroad here first. So I think we're do that and that as well. Get you built there and there. Get that built. Now we've got our secondary through, which is over here. I think we need you working on that. Not the silo. And what's going on here? And that we need built so that we can get this infrastructure going. I don't think these guys have got anything else on the go now. Let's just check 1, 3. Yeah, I suppose what I could do is get some of these built as well. No, just remove you. Oh no, we can. These need concrete. Yeah, they need concrete delivered. So we need that built. I've kind of come back to this area which I built with this vehicle depot thing in here. I'm not sure I really like what I've done here, but at the same time maybe I've just got to learn to live with it. I just feel that I could do more with this area, but now the important thing is we can't afford to overload everything now. So we're going to be a little bit circumspect. I'm not sure if I've actually put... Yeah, we got the substation is working. That means I could really do with building that actually as well. I think what we'll do is we'll use these guys for specific support, so we can push this forward a bit. But at the same time, I'm aware that we're down to 2.8 million. So we got to be a little bit careful now with our money, but I think I would really like to get this built. And the warehouse, because then we can bring stuff in from the warehouse. Anyway, while all that's going on, it's time to think about our waste processing system. And actually, I'm kind of thinking maybe we've got this here. I'm just wondering, because we've got to put waste processing in this area. In fact, we'll do the waste processing first, because we have unlocked the research, which means we've now got general separation. Now this general separation, gravel, no, not gravel. Where's the general separation? You can see here we've got dump import of 50 tons. We got export of 50 tons of waste, 20 tons of construction waste, 12 tons of metal scrap, and 14 tons of aluminium scrap, and 16 tons of plastic waste. Now, strictly speaking, this does not. Strictly speaking, we don't really need to put supplementary storage on this, because we're predominantly going to be processing domestic waste and some industrial waste from here. But we're not going to have much in the way of construction waste. But I think I would like, if possible, I think we'll start with a small incinerator. The annoying thing with this small incinerator is it's got a kind of, actually, if we put it about there. Now, I could put an intermediate dump in, but I personally, I prefer to actually kind of go like that. See, that's out of range of that power supply, so that's going to be okay. I think what we need to do is come here. I'm going to put that there. I need to put in another cargo pickup thingy here. Okay, that's not really good enough. So we'll move you. We're going to put the separation, general separation. We're going to push you out a little bit further like that. See if we can get the cargo. Now, this cargo pickup is going to be for picking up what is being produced. Now, what we do need to do now is put in some serious storage here. Because one of the mistakes I made in my last series was that I didn't really put enough storage in here. So, and then I had overflow problems big time. So what I'd like to do is maybe angle you up that way a little bit, like that. Get rid of you, we don't want to need that connection. And then what we're going to need here is a drop-off point. I'm going to use the smaller, put you about there, like that. Actually, can I put it that way so it looks a little bit tidier? Now, this would be the drop-off point for the garbage, but yeah, this is not a major road, so that's good. And what we got here is our burning pit, so that's right on the edge of where we got, which is good. That comes out okay. So what we're going to need to do is come through here. I want to come up like that, and there to there. Because of course we've got to get a workforce in here and here, which means we're probably going to need, is there a footpath connection? There's a footpath connection there, so we're probably going to need, have to go underground again, aren't we? Because we need workers in the incinerator. We could probably put a bus stop over here, but so what we've got now is we've got a drop-off point for our non-hazardous waste garbage, which would be mixed waste, which will then go into the separation plant and get picked up. We do have an option if for some reason that we do get vast amounts of gravel, we could take it out that way. Squeezing this a little bit, which is a cause for concern. Then we got the incinerator, and then off the back of the incinerator, what we've got to do now is put in. I don't really like using. It's a bit strange that we don't actually. Don't really like that. I'm going to put a medium. What's the storage on this? 270. Yeah. I'm going to put you there, and that cuts off that. But the workers can come in from there, and you've got general separation there. We could curve. Where's the footpath again? There, we could put this. The workers to the incinerator can go there. The workers for the recycle separation part can come back this way. I think what I will do is, seeing we've kind of got a center now for this, I just want to make sure we're going to need this to be high priority. Can you guys get on that, please? Because we're nearly filled this up. Yeah. Just check here. We're down to 0.13 tons of hazardous waste. We may have to force that. Let me just see. Where's that? No, you're taking it to the burning pit. We may have to force empty that. In fact, I think I'll do it now. Road depot, free road depot. Let's pick you up there. We can always put him up over there somewhere. Part of me feels that it'd be good to be able to put in a what we call it, a biological processing here. That means that we've got to use this composting plant, which needs water. I could put it that. If I could put, the trouble is this has got a bit of a problem. This composting plant is it's got a bit of an awkward, what we call it. I think if we, now this is going to be, I think if we put you there, just like that, maybe push you towards the road a little bit, that intersects with that. If we then put in composting plant that way, keep it short, press control so we can see. We need it. So that's not bad actually. We put you there. I can hook you up. I'm sure that works. Except that. Now, one of the things about the composting plant, you can't use the trick to send the waste back because then you get an endless cycle. So what you're going to do is have to send the trucks in that's going to move the fertilizer and pick it up from the composting plant. Yeah, I think that will work. And then I think what we can do is put in a bus stop there, like that. Actually, put a bus stop like that. That comes in range of that power supply. You can come there and we can kind of get a little bit of a flow like that. And then, so what that will do is send workers to there. They will even get to the composting plant. What we do need to do now is get the workers here with a footpath. We'll have to go underground again. I think if I can put you, let me just see. You've got a footpath there, so if I put you about there and you just there, press that so I don't want it connected. Go underground. That will connect to there. Above ground. You use asphalt for maximum impact. Now this one's going to be a little bit messy. We need to build that one first, because if we connect that to that, it won't, the construction office won't be able to build it, and then we can connect that to that, and then that should send the workers round to here, hopefully. Now we could do a quick check actually. Yep. And we'll just remove you there. And eventually that will get built. It's not a high priority, so right, we've now got this built. A little bit quicker than I thought it would. Now that means that we've now got the potential for making that. You've got power. Question now, the big problem is going to be is waste. If we finish this yet. Okay, according to this is finished. Right, we got a distribution office here. I should have considered a distribution office more time ago. Right, we've now got 30% fuel. Be good there. What we'll do now is take you off of delivery there, so we can get rid of this horrible free destination. I need a cargo station. I mean, how much unemployment have I got? How come I've got no workers and no unemployment? Zero unemployment at the moment. We need more growth. Okay, let me just... You're full. Let's just check. Let's go to the overlay. Where is it? Okay, we're going to need more accommodation. Okay, 110 up here. So we have got expansion there, but will they get to the bus stop? Yes, they will. Right, what we're going to do is bring in foreign workers. Right, we need a distribution office to get this working. I think we can use the in-game ones. Wow, it'd be nice to put you in there. This road's a bit annoying. I think we can get you in there. Right. Right, we need guys building that. Get you working on that. I think once this is built and the farm is built, we're going to wrap up the foreign workers. Just taking too much money from us. Get that built. Is that high priority? Actually, you guys can assist as well. Right, I think we'll put these on this as well. How's the farm going? Yeah, we got... So we got our waste processing out here. How's the farm going? I'm aware that we're on the 18th of September. I think for the moment we should be okay. You on that. We use our priority crew on that area there. Right, I think we probably don't need 18 people in there. How much, what we got here? We're getting plenty of workers here. So, I mean, I could get a quick truck. I did bring a guy into the depot. Yeah, I want you to pick up hazardous waste there and take it to the burning pit. So we can empty this thing completely. Right, this is 125 tons. This is now open for waste, which we can move. How much is it piling up here? Yeah, we got a little bit of garbage here, but that's not a problem. Hopefully once this is built we can then start disposing of this, but what we're going to have to create is an ash farm out here for our yeah, we're going to have to kind of come out like that, come around this corner. I think we're going to build you to there. Actually, I'm going to bring you out to there. Set that. Keep that there because eventually we might build a road down to here, although I'm a bit worried about that. My inclination would be to come down here and build a road through this once all this is finished. So we'd get that done. No workers, yeah, no crops, yes. That's okay. You're not being built, are you? We need this finished, so that we can get our manufacturing up and running here. Just want to make sure. Oops. Yeah, we do have water. that's the fabric factory. Just want to make sure, yeah, we've got water to there, and we've got our sewage line there. Hopefully it's all connected. If it isn't, life will be interesting. I think we need to set this, let's close everything down for the moment. We will bring fabric back in again, but food, we don't need clothes at the moment. Don't need neck components, electro components. What I want, so we will adjust this once the granary or silo is finished. Don't need explosives. Right, we've got 18 tons of clothes is good. Nope, don't want 18 tons of clothes. We don't want 126 tons of food. That's a dead set. And we certainly don't want 86 tons of alcohol. Maybe a smidge more than that. 50 tons. That means we can get 340 tons of crops into this area. Now, I could... Going to buy a covered hole here. Covered hole, speed against capacity. No, let's go for capacity. Why is that telling me these are covered holes? Is that the best I've got? It's providing 7.5 tons, 8 tons. I do think what we might need to do is come over here. I think we need to bring in something that might be a bit bigger and a bit faster, and we can, oops, well, see if we can. That's 13 tons at 90 kilometers an hour. Okay, we're going to get to start with 2. Oh, we got some workers here. Right, I think the Mack trucks will make a big difference. You're not ready, so we're gonna have to send you there, and I don't have any spaces, do I? Okay, we'll have to do it one at a time. I think my road crew is... I think we can afford to push out these. Just to keep the boys busy. How are we doing here? Yep, we need a workforce out here. We're only on the 8th of October at the moment. You need to get onto that. That's built, that's built. I think what we can do is put those guys onto there. This road is now being built, so we can book the inroad there. Get that built. Yeah, these silos have a one-way system, so you really do need to kind of build this very carefully and make sure both the entrance and exit is built before you start the construction. How are we doing here? I think you guys sat around doing nothing. You've got a whole load of concrete mixers sat around doing nothing, so you can start delivering concrete there. You can start delivering concrete there. We don't want anything else built in this area. How's the workforce? So we've now got 2% workforce unemployment. Once we get some crops in here, we can probably use these minibuses to start bringing the work in. Okay, your job is to pick up crops and deliver to there. Start at 50%, which is about 120 tons. I think what we will do is we'll start with these little minibuses, because I don't want to steal the entire workforce from here. I certainly don't want educated workers. The population is too small. Oops, no. Don't think I forgot to tap the button for this guy. Yep, sorry. Right, so we've now got space. I can bring over the second one. Yeah. We need a decent road depot, actually. I think I planned one, but I can't. Oh, I know where it is. About to say I can't remember where I put it, but I do know where I put it. We bring you in. You can come to there. Yeah, it's this. That's the warehouse. This is the road depot here, but oh, we've actually built this road through here. So, well, we need to get our distribution offices up and running here. Let's make sure these all connect, and then we need that connected. So, road crew on that, please. Yep, forgot completely all about this. Happiness is happy to 82%. Loyalty is 46%. It's not really growing the way it is. I mean, how far are we off from edification? Pretty close. And then I think what we may need to do is move towards radio. But the trouble is the radio may prove a little bit of a problem. Okay. Now this guy's got no crops. Got that. Okay, a little bit of an error there, but that's okay. That's fine. What we can do is you've got 64 tons to start making some money from the point of view of that. You can come there. You can drop off. Actually, we can put you in there for the moment. Okay, well, put 38 tons in there. So I don't want to start producing too much alcohol, and then launch, and you can just come up and wait until unloaded. So we can produce a small amount of alcohol here, and then what we can do then is start thinking about exporting. Okay, so we're now producing food. Yeah, this queue here is a bit of a problem. I think we're going to need another covered hole. Actually, can we buy? I think we can buy them direct because we do have a road connection. Covered hole, 13 tons, 11 tons. We'll get 2 more of those. These dumpers, and of course we've now got these guys coming in. I really do feel that I need to start working on out here as well. How many roads is this guy working on? This guy's working on this, and we got that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to limit my road construction at the moment to keep those dumpers out of this area. Now, what I would really like to do is start putting this together from the point of view of getting so that we can actually produce gravel. I think you can. Right, let's have a think about what we need. We need concrete. We need asphalt. Eventually we will need prefabs, but we've also got to make cement. I think the asphalt plant probably needs to go. Can I flip that the other way? I think the asphalt plant is probably the easiest to hook up. In fact, I'd be a bit inclined to put the asphalt plant there if we could do it. Oh, look at that. Sometimes this won't drop in, but I think that would be great because we got the gravel coming in. And let's just double check. Yeah, we just need gravel, and we also need bitumen. And yeah, so like that. Now, concrete is a bit of a tougher proposition because what you'll see is concrete actually needs water. I mean, it needs low quality water. I mean, I think the quality of the water is 55%. So we're gonna have to build some form of water production plant up here. My instinct. Oh, research is finished, right? We've now got edification. Just gonna pause. And so the question is, where do we want to go next with our research? The basic fire research could be useful because that will reduce the effect of the fires. Pollution. Not really interested in the recycling aspects at the moment, or metallic. Renewable energy sources could be nice. Production to metallurgy. Your bitumen production. Let me just have a look at the research trees and see what we've got. We don't really need advanced metallurgy. This goes to steelworks. Concrete utilization, grand monuments. I think concrete utilization would be good because this will open up the path to building, giving us a wider range of buildings. Yeah. I mean, the alternative is forest study. This is oil refinery. Chemicals could be nice as well. Because chemicals will become an increasing cost. Geology, I don't think that's that much of an issue. Nuclear science, airports, no. We don't need all the metallic scrap separation would be nice, but we're not going to create enough to really justify it. Gas-fired power plant. Do we actually have a gas-fired power plant? I wasn't aware that such a thing existed. That needs oil. Ooh. This is a lot of pollution. Now if we could get to the oil, we could build a gas-fired power plant out here or something. But no. Right, back to research. I would really like to get. I think we're going to get broadcasting going. I think a radio station would be really good because we could start pushing up the loyalty. High loyalty just gives you a lot more stability in your overall economy. Right. Producing food, but we don't really have a massive workforce. Kind of. I needed a small distribution office. Okay, I think. Right. Trouble is, these guys are causing. Is this warehouse too? Actually, I have to start renaming this stuff. Ports. Oops. Turn off there. Ports. Smell. Food. Clothes. And we're going to run out of where. Okay. Right, we'll rename you ports mouth, food, close, pick up. Okay. Just right. Line spacing. I don't know why we need line spacing with these trucks. We got to solve this construction problem. How is the food situation? It's going to be a bit expensive, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to set up you. You're going to pick up clothes, wait until loaded, and then you're going to go to there, food, and wait until unloaded. One, that will put a big supply of food into here, which will keep things going. And more importantly, it will kind of keep things going. So I think in the short term, because eventually the other truck we've got going, I mean, it's a duplication because we got two trucks, one buying food and one not, but from a distribution office. But eventually, once we got a stable workforce into here producing food, where did that food go? Yeah, we need to get this stable before we go. Get that built. That would be our crop pickup distribution. Get this built as well. Are you guys working on that? Get that built. Right, we've got a little bit of alcohol flowing now. The guy... What is this one? I think what we're going to do is remove you from there and put you onto there. Unload alcohol 100%. Load alcohol, sorry. That's better. I nearly made a mistake there. Yeah, this guy's working from a distribution office. So the truck that we can put into here, who's now picking up food, eventually what will happen is he will weaken the distribution office over here, so that the food deliveries bought in from the border, the customs post, won't go in there. We just need to get slightly more workers for what we see there. Yeah, we need to keep an eye on our kindergarten as well. These are filling up quite rapidly. We need this built. Right, we're going to have to start planning some new accommodation. Well, we also need to do is we're now getting separation here, which is a little bit unfortunate because, well, that's going to be taken to here. I think let me just make sure that this is set up. Biological waste, I don't want at the dump anymore. I want you there. Back to, actually there. So that gets the biological waste into here. Now we are going to need, this is now empty, so, and this is now nearly full. So what we need to do is let you guys, remove you and put you onto there. Waste there. Now, I think what we'll do is we'll put you onto there and say drop off the biological waste there. You can now go to and assist these guys. Don't need that now. So what we're going to do is dump the waste into here to create fertilizer. It's going to be terribly inefficient, but it will work eventually. That's that 3 distribution officer. We've got our flashy road crew here. We're going into winter, so I don't really want these guys working too far. So, well, oh, that's different. I think we'll just get them working locally for the moment. This is nearly finished. How are we doing? Right, looks like we may have the 14 tons in here. Yep, so he's now going to take over the control of that. So what will happen now is the vehicle in the distribution office will only have clothes. Right, now this is where things are going to get a bit murky. You go there and cancel you. You will go here. Now, your job for the moment is going to be to pick up crops from there, deliver crops to there, and at the moment, keep that at 50%. So 40% would be good enough. Here's your buddy. Just get you to drop off. Oh, it's already assigned to the building. Okay. What I need now is to catch the other vehicles. Getting very close to getting this set up, and then that means I can untangle the mess that I've already made. Other related vehicles. Where are you? You go to there. Move that route. That means we've now got 2 trucks pushing the crops into there. You're delivering crops to there. In fact, I think what I can do is send you to there. And then add you to there. Unload crops. How much crops we got here? 50%. Right, we've now got things kind of running a little bit more in an automated sense. How's the farm? We're on the 23rd of November. And this is not going anywhere near fast enough. No, it's stopped. Okay. 1, 3. I need my special road crew. Are you? I've got another job for you. We need that built. It's a long way out, and it's going to be a real pain in the neck to get here, but we do need we need to start building that as well, because we've kind of run out of things to do. Well, kind of. One thing I am interested in, we haven't got anything delivered here yet. Right. What I want to do is, yeah, we're getting a bit of biological waste there building up here. We've got no hazardous waste as far as I know. So let me just have a quick look round. Okay. Biological waste. Biological waste. Biological waste. Biological waste. Hazardous waste is building up again. Get back to, whoops, where are we? It is dropping off here, isn't it? Ah, it still thinks it's hazardous waste. Yep, a bit of a mistake there. What happened there was, because I put hazardous waste into here, the game thought that allocated it to hazardous waste, which means that the mixed waste stopped being dropped off, wasn't being dropped off there. So what should happen now is these guys should pick up the mixed waste and bring it down to here. Yeah, we're starting to drop it off now. Now you can see the composition from this now is, as you can see, it's still got 20% biological waste in here. Because what we've got in here is biological waste. We now got biological waste in here, but originally what we had stored in here was mixed waste with biological waste, if that makes sense. And it's something you've got to be very careful of when you're managing these conditions here. You've really got to focus a bit on the thing. I think these guys don't seem to be well, got a road crew connection on there. So what our next big project is to get this built, yeah. How's the food over here? Because I'm a bit worried about winter. Let me just see. Yeah, we're okay. Got reported crimes, but we've only got 1,700 people. We need this built, and we do need, and I think just to finish this video off, I better check. Yeah, I think just to finish this video off, what I'm going to do is we'll put some more accommodation in here. 70%, 87%. Get you in as close as possible. Put a mud road there. And what I'd like to do, if possible, is put another one on this side. I have to put you very close together, I think. And then another one just there. Put you about art build due to, okay. Put you there. You're connected there. You're connected to there. Go for a gravel road from there to there. And then what we'll have to do is you can come to there. Actually, we could take you out to there, you to there, you to there. That's, and what we'll do is get these picked up, and then we can, and what this will represent this edge of the town, and that will ensure that we get plenty of work. Oh, we got the vehicle repair station here. Okay. I don't think we actually need vehicle repairs just at the moment. Let me just reduce this down. I'll check once I've done this. Let me just see. Got to be a little bit careful with vehicle repairs because show wear and tear. Oh, we're up to 45%. So maybe in the next part we will start needing to put together some a vehicle repair regime. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.